Hello everybody, and thanks for checking out my review of the Tag Heuer Aquaracer Professional 200 Solargraph with TH50.00 movement. This is Tag Heuer's first ever solar powered quartz movement, and if you like this review, please click the thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified of future reviews. I really appreciate my subscribers and it helps my channel. Now, on to the review. This is the first ever for Tag Heuer. They've released many quartz watches over the years. The Solargraph is their first solar quartz, and I hope it's the first of many. I've had a great experience with my solar watches, and I've owned many tough solar G-Shocks and EcoDrive Citizens, and the batteries have never died on me. Many I've had for over 10 years, I've never had to change the batteries once. This technology works below the dial. The horizontal line sunburst style top layer is partly translucent. There's a solar panel underneath which features a fast charger for the rechargeable battery. If the battery has no charge, 10 seconds of light will wake it up. 2 minutes of sunlight will keep the watch running for a full day. When it's fully charged, you can get up to 6 months. And if you're not going to be wearing the watch for a while, you can pull the crown out, which puts it in energy save mode, which increases the battery charge up to 3.5 years. Tag Heuer teamed up with Swiss-based manufacturer Le Joux to develop this watch. Le Joux was purchased by Citizen Japan 10 years ago. The TH50.00 movement is based on the Citizen E168 movement. I reached out to Tag Heuer to confirm this watch is Swiss-made. There's a lot of thought and detail put into this watch. The Solargraph Aquaracer 200 is part of the more casual dive sports watch outdoor series. The case and bezel have the modern Aquaracer design. The case is 40mm wide, the height is 45mm lug to lug, it's 11mm thick, and it weighs 110 grams. Water resistance on this watch is 200 meters. The matte black case, bezel, and folding clasp are stainless steel with DLC coating. The back case is engraved with the compass rose along with the writing showing Tag Heuer and 200 meter water resistance rating. The dial is black with sunburst finish and horizontal lines. The dial appears dark gray in some lights and angles and could appear dark black in lower lighting. The horizontal lines with the sunburst dial create an effect at some angles that have it almost looking two-tone black and gray. It's a really nice optic. The wording is minimal and unobtrusive. Aquaracer is printed below the 12 o'clock marker. 2 lines of text above the 6 o'clock marker shows Solargraph and 200 meter for the water resistance, and below the 6 o'clock in small letters, Swiss made. The second hand color and second markers around the dial are polar blue. The hands and hour markers are polished stainless steel and filled with Superluminova. The screw down crown is signed with the Tag Heuer shield and is protected by crown guards. Modern Aquaracer watches have been placing the date at 6 o'clock. The TH50 movement has the date placed at 3 o'clock and shows black with white numbers. The bezel is one of my favorite parts of this watch. The bezel itself is DLC coated stainless steel. The bezel insert is a mix of forged carbon and green Superluminova. It almost has a look like it has Damascus finish. And when the lume is charged, turning the lights off shows the markers, hands, and bezel are fully lumed, including this incredibly unique green glow swirl effect from the carbon blend. The bezel looks amazing in any light. The bezel also has a nice smooth tactile action when turning it. The 60 clicks are solid with a nice audible sound. The Solargraph is very comfortable to wear. One thing I love about Tag Heuer straps is they do a great job making them adjustable to find the perfect size. The Solargraph watch comes on soft but firm rubber straps that you cut. They're blasted along the center and smooth along the sides. These lines match the lines on the DLC coated steel clasp with the Tag Shield logo in the center. The clasp is 2-button fold over with 3 micro adjustments on the sides. Inside the clasp has a hidden folding micro adjustment. So if you need to loosen it a little bit on the fly, you pull it open. And to tighten it, you fold it back over and push it closed until you hear it click in. So here it is on my 7.5 inch wrist. 40mm is a sweet spot that works to be a good size on smaller and larger size wrists. The rubber being thick makes it stay firm so it stays in place, but it's also very soft, which makes it comfortable to wear. The light weight of the watch has it where you forget that you're even wearing it during the day. Tag Heuer has also increased the standard 2-year warranty to 5 years when you register the watch. I'm really enjoying this watch. I love my mechanicals, of course. There's something about hundreds of tiny parts being put together to create a timepiece accurate to within seconds per day. Quartz, on the other hand, is always solid, reliable, and accurate to within seconds per month. But the downside has always been that you need to change the battery every few years. When it's dead, it's dead. Now we have a battery that will last beyond a decade as long as you expose it to the sun for a day here and there. The DLC should keep the finish lasting longer than the battery. The forged carbon bezel makes every single one of these watches different than the next. No two will be the same, which makes it uniquely yours. The dial is highly legible. The contrast of white over black makes it easy to read the time in any light. The rubber is thick, solid, comfortable, and easy to size. Tag has delivered a winner. I'm going to be enjoying this watch for a long time, and I can't wait to see what else they'll be using the TH50 Solargraph in. Leave a note in the comments section below. I always read all of your comments, and I try to respond to them all. So if you like this review, please click the thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified of future reviews. It helps my channel, and I really appreciate your support. Also, don't forget to visit vintageyourstraps.com and use code DougFNJ to redeem your discount for 15% off your order. Visit watchyourseek.com for great discussion on all brands. I'm also the moderator on the Tag Heuer forum. I want to thank you very much for watching. Be safe and have a great day.